Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people. Sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today we got a clip of Young Thug snitching, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Let's get it.
That Birdman and Young Thug solicited, the Pee Wee Roscoe to do this, right? They even mentioned how Roscoe was on the phone with Birdman like minutes after the shooting. So the police have always been pointing fingers at Birdman and Young Thug, but mostly Birdman, I should say. Well, during the interrogation of Young Thug, which by the way was voluntary, Young Thug voluntarily showed up to go through this interrogation, right? He didn't have to do it. He voluntarily did this. But during the interrogation, the police began to ask Young Thug about Birdman's and Lil Wayne's beef, which if they're asking you about their beef, at the same time, they are putting out correspondence. They believe Birdman is involved. You should stay quiet. You should stay silent by Young Thug's definition of what a rat is. Well, Young Thug proceeded to break down the public things we knew in such of, Young Thug and Wayne is having money issues. But then Young Thug draw the police attention to lyrics by Lil Wayne, where Lil Wayne is a legend. He's at war, and if Birdman comes for him, he's gonna go out like a Scarface or Tony Montana. Young Thug told the police, "Hey, did y'all know Lil Wayne made a song on this mixtape a few months ago before the shooting that if Cash Money and Birdman come for him, he's going to go out like Tony Montana." And he's aware that Birdman has an army. Why would Young Thug say this to the police if Birdman is a suspect in his tour bus shooting?
Come to find out, him and Birdman got problems because he owed him. Because on the mixtape that he dropped before the album, He said on one of the songs, he was like, "I don't want no problems, I just want my money." Birdman is an army, I'm a one-man army. And if that nigga coming for me, I'm going out like Tony. He said those exact words.
Who is Tony?
Tony Montana. Scarface. I know Scarface. See,
He was like, Birdman is an army.
Okay.
He said Cash Money is an army, I'm a one-man army. And if them niggas coming for me, I'm going out like Tony.
Gotcha. Scarface, the last scene in Scarface. Yeah.
But he also said, I don't want no problems. He said, I don't want no problems, I just want my money. So everybody caught on like, oh, you owe him. And then a couple months, like 2 or 3 months after he dropped the mixtape, you heard TMZ and all like, he's suing Birdman. Because Birdman owed him for albums. And then that was when everybody was like, oh.
If you give the police information and their reaction is, oh my God, we missed that. I can't believe we missed that. Tony Montana, oh yeah. Scarface, oh yeah. You shouldn't be telling them that information. That right there is the only proof you need that you shouldn't be telling them. If their reaction is that, you just messed up.
Young Thug has caused so much destruction in the rap game / Atlanta. If you go back and you think, it all started with Lil Wayne and Birdman. Lil Wayne and Birdman was kissing each other, and they went from, getting caught kissing each other to hating each other. And Young Thug played a big role in that. Then he got into a group with Rich Homie Quan, and then they fell out, and then he got blackballed. And then YFN Lucci, I felt like YFN Lucci never reached the peak of his success because he was also getting blackballed. He even divided Rollo and Little Baby, and there's probably even more situations that I don't even know about. So just for these things to surface and for us to know that these things happen, karma them bit Young Thug in his neck and in his ass. And yeah, he definitely messed up. You see how excited the cops was when he was just talking? Like, they didn't even know what Tony Montana was. He had to, Tony Montana. And she like, oh, yeah.
Young Thug shouldn't have brought Birdman up, not one bit. And Young Thug knew Birdman was a suspect in his Lil Wayne tour bus shooting. It's public information. In the Cobb County paperwork, they accused Young Thug and Birdman, all right? They alleged that Young Thug and Birdman were involved in orchestrating the shooting of Lil Wayne's tour bus. Young Thug and Birdman. Young Thug does an interrogation, essentially putting it all on Birdman, letting them folks know Lil Wayne did say Birdman got an army, and if they come for him, he's gonna go out like Scarface. Why are you telling the police this? It's crazy. Now, if you also pay attention, the driver of Lil Wayne tour bus actually sued Birdman. He sued Birdman for this shooting. That's how well known Birdman's involvement in this was. So bringing Birdman up to the police at all is kind of crazy. But it didn't stop there. Young Thug also told the police that Pee Wee Roscoe sold Lil Wayne drugs.
I need $100. Guess I'll just rot until payday.
No way. Just download Earnin. Check this out. It's money you've earned, so there's no interest, no credit checks. That easy.
Yep, it's an easy way to make everyday payday.
That's today.
Why should you care that Ro now offers the fastest working GLP-1? Let me tell you. Ro is now offering Zepbound vials, aka FDA-approved GLP-1s that are half the list price of the pens. Studies show that compared with other GLP-1 medications, Zepbound works faster, and with Ro, you can get prescribed 100% online, and they'll even ship the medication straight to your door if you qualify. Join the Ro community and see why Zepbound vials are changing the game. Visit ro.co to get started.
This motherfucker Wayne from New Orleans. I'm from Atlanta. This nigga in Atlanta and I was in New Orleans. I said, what the fuck? So weird. This nigga now shot at this nigga to us. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck they said Roscoe, but I don't wanna block. I don't wanna block out y'all case by saying Roscoe didn't do that. And knowing Roscoe, man, fuck drug. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fuck because every day nigga broke a fucking law. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
There's a lot more instances in that 2-hour interrogation footage, but just off of these two clips, people are on social media calling Young Thug a rat. They going crazy, bro. Young Thug public perception or reputation has been permanently ruined, and I don't care what y'all say, bro. Young Thug can't pop it no more as if he's Rat K. That era is over with, bro. He can't pop it as if he's Rat K, bro. He can't pop it as if he's like the symbol for what a real street ninja is. That's not the case. Young Thug standard, Lil Durk standard, and everybody else's standard has always been, when you in the police presence, you're quiet. Thug said a little too much. Now, from my perspective, the common sense, the gainfully employed perspective, I wouldn't consider that snitching. But from Young Thug's criteria for what snitching is, by his own criteria, he's a rat. Now, Young Thug and his team, they decided to go on social media to respond back to this. I don't know why, because all it did was make him look a little bit more crazy and guilty. But you could tell Young Thug and his team is absolutely panicking. They even started to throw out conspiracy theories as if there's a collusion to make Young Thug look like a rat. Young Thug reasoning for why he's not a rat is apparently because they didn't play his interrogation video in court. He says they didn't play it because he helped his brother. #ratware. You know who interrogation video they didn't play in court? You know who interrogation video they didn't use against Young Thug? You know who Young Thug is still calling a rat? You guessed it, Gunna.
So as the defense team over there for Yak Gotti, you don't see an issue with Gunna saying that this is a game?
I'm not happy that he said it, but you know what? I can explain that to the jury. And his lawyer knows I can explain that to the jury. And we did over and over again. Max and I, everybody, we all explained it to the jury. And you know what? The jury understood. So what Gunna didn't hurt us at all. Didn't hurt us at all.
Wow. That's a heavy statement.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm saying it because it's true.
Right.
He didn't hurt us.
And you played in between the whistles, so you know.
I was there.
Yeah, you were there.
Look, that entire trial, that 2-year trial, nothing Gunna said ever came up before the jury. So how can his plea have hurt me,
Wow.
have hurt Yak.
Yeah.
It didn't.
What Gunna said never even made it to the jury. It never got in front of a jury never heard it. But somehow Young Thug came home from jail, and all he's done is call Gunna a rat, diss Gunna on Twitter, make Gunna out to be public enemy number one, as if Gunna like went to that court, took the stand against him. So this criteria cannot exist differently for different people. The criteria must be the same. If the criteria is not snitching, if it wasn't used against you, then Gunna ain't snitch. If the criteria is if you talk to them folks and tell them information and use a rat, then it looks like, Thug, you might be a rat by your own criteria. Now, other people who Young Thug has also pissed off since he's been home, they've spoken out against Young Thug since the situation has happened. You have YSL Mondo. He made a video, and he has called Young Thug a rat officially.
A nigga that beat him up, a Rico. Nigga come home, still talking about, oh, nigga rat, nigga. Bro, that's God. That ain't nothing but God biting you back in your ass. Because you probably been thankful that you just beat a life sentence and a Rico and came home and minded your business and been humble.
It's pretty ironic to me how I literally just made this video speaking on the Young Thug and Gunna beef. And the last thing that I really emphasized is if they came together, they could take over the rap game again. And, you know, they can put Atlanta back on the top of the rap industry. But with all this beef and all the fallout and now the snitching allegations, it's like they're literally burning Atlanta to the ground. It's sad to see because a lot of the stuff that's going on is coming from one person. And the one person is coming from is actually the biggest rat of them all. How ironic. And he's right when he's speaking about God. In life, if you don't learn from your mistakes, he should have came out and been humble. He should have came out and had gratitude. But you know what? He came out, he didn't learn from his mistakes. So now his whole career is in shambles. All because he wanted to play this bully game. All because of jealousy and envy. Like, how are you going to put your nephew in position to eat and then be mad that he's eating? You can't control everything. And you should want to see your own artist be hotter than you are. Like, I don't understand that. He's getting paid for Gunna being hot. And he'd rather jeopardize all that for what? Now the tables have turned. Now people really like Gunna even more. The fact that he didn't say anything. It's like, man, it's crazy to see.
But instead, you still coming out pushing the rat narrative, bro, and all that, this, that, and the third. Now look, he came back and bought bitch in the ass. That ain't the key. The thing is, too, though, he brainwashed people. He still got motherfuckers on the bitch talking about, and y'all heard with y'all own ear. You got motherfuckers talking about his AI, and did that and the third, and, oh, he ain't rat on nobody. Bro, if you sit down with 12 and bust out and say these words, if y'all talking about a nigga like Gunna rat from saying, yes, ma'am, you mean to tell me this not making a nigga a rat by saying, shit, they said Roscoe shot the bus up. And then a nigga like Roscoe did 10 years behind this shit. And you just got on the internet talking about a nigga didn't rat on you? Boy, your ass brainwash is sickening. Y'all niggas need daddy figures and y'all niggas be sitting back waiting on something good waiting on something to happen. Like, yeah, I'm gonna stick around. Maybe a nigga put me on. Maybe a nigga can get something out of nigga. Something did that in the life.
I'm not surprised that Pee Wee Roscoe, the man that Thug was talking about in his interrogation with the police, I'm not surprised not one bit that he's online telling people that Thug ain't rat. I'm not surprised not one bit. What else would he do? What other option do he have? I'm sure Thug is paying his bills. I'm sure Thug is looking out. Yo, Pee Wee Roscoe is a multi-felon, don't have any life skills, don't have a trade, he's not a rapper, don't really have a career that we can look at as a viable option to pay his bills. What other option do he have but to ride Young Thug's coattail and have Young Thug pay his bills? You come out and try to stand on principles and stand on morals and stand on integrity and say, yeah, Young Thug ratted on me, bruh. Back to the homeless shelter you go. It's over with for you. Over with. But Pee Wee, not only did he come out to try to defend Young Thug, he then tried to divert the attention to other Atlanta people, claiming the only rats out there is Rollo, YSL Duke, and Gunna.
We're gonna go and put it on the table. Yeah, man. He said my name. You already told him. Yo, Roscoe won't do nothing like that. Yo, Roscoe sell him weed. Roscoe, nah, man. Come on, man. He ain't never put me on the scene or no crime or attach me to no crime. If anything, he helped me. That could have cost me him. So come on, man. Y'all got to be crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, man. A rap is that shit. Like, now, like, You see what's going on. You can't buy me. You can't pay me. Come on, man. I'm just like this Infinity, third eye open, man. You know what I'm saying? Well connected, overly respected. My mama couldn't do that in that shit, John. You feel what I'm saying? You know how good it felt, nigga? They say I told, I stole, I rolled. You know what I'm saying? They said everything about P. You know what I'm saying? I turned them up to a G. Come on, man. No, selective politics, what y'all doing? Why 6ix9ine ain't no good? Y'all hanging with Gunna, Boston Richie, all these red niggas in the game, you feel what I'm saying? That on road and told ain't got on this stand with on demand. Yeah, that ain't, come on, bro. I'm looking at him every day. Y'all let niggas on the stand and say he tricked him. I ain't nothing tricking about that, man. Come on, man. I love you, Jeffrey. You kept it overly real. Out of 30 months, and only one I can look in the eye, cause you know by law, you my only co-defendant, man. Come on, man. We still here with no till, man. Made it through the storm without a bruise. Now I see the world is totally confused. Come on, man. I'm gonna give it to you raw as the oyster, man, on the shore. You dig what I'm saying? Not in the water, but that still living. Yeah. Aiden Ross called me tomorrow. We're going up. The paperwork part, it really been too long. I'm gonna show you, no, Thug ain't no snitch. I'm gonna show y'all what snitch is tomorrow. I'm gonna show you in black and white with no spot. If y'all saying Sergio good, this person good, why 6ix9ine ain't good? Go do a song with him. Y'all might well all rack up as the rap commodity. Yeah, that's elected politics. Waking up every day, worry about what Jeffrey Lamar Williams doing, Spire, Scooty. Come on, man.
A lot of y'all gotta understand this as soon as possible, especially if you're one of the dummies who are in the streets. Ain't no rules to the streets, y'all. Listen, man. Street dudes been selling out the streets for a bag for a while now. And this is just another occurrence of the streets selling out their morals and principles for a bag. Of course, what Young Thug did was bad. But of course, Pee Wee can't say that. It's the same way. Hey, bruh, a lot of rappers go to, like these gang-filled areas like the West Coast and other places, and they never shot nobody, never did no dirt with them, didn't grow up with these people, but they get to join a gang because they got the bag. This is what's going on. Now, he's talking about black and white. You know what's black and white? Young Thug, at the end of the interview, telling the police, hey, I'm ready to tell y'all whatever and talk to y'all and give y'all more information. Here's my personal cell phone number. But please, 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 whatever I tell y'all, you can't make it public.
Can you work as a travel advisor without quitting your job? Yes, absolutely. Fora is the modern travel agency, and we are bringing a more flexible approach to the.
That's bad.
Listen.
Yes, sir.
Promises. Make promises. Just keep promises. Whatever you anytime you ever think you want to know anything, tell me. I'll tell you anything. But don't tell the world.
What's your number?
Yes, you can.
Hey.
I don't have your number.
Well, give it to me. If you ain't giving it to her,
Young Thug telling them that is even worse once you take into the account that Young Thug has been accused in the past by a really reputable First 48 detective, David Quinn. He was accused by David Quinn of getting in the back of David Quinn's car, giving information about a murder off the record. And when David Quinn and the prosecutors try to bring David Quinn on the stand to testify, Young Thug attorneys tried their hardest, filed I don't know how many motions to make sure that David Quinn don't get to testify. If you're looking at the paperwork that I'm looking at currently, you will see that Young Thug and his team of attorneys says, yo, he's not telling the truth, Judge. Judge, he's not telling the truth, Judge. He shouldn't be able to testify because he's not telling the truth. But now that we look or we hear footage of Young Thug telling the detectives, here's my personal cell. Please just promise whatever I tell you, you won't make it public. Do you believe that Detective David Quinn was put his reputation at line, especially when he was like a famous detective from TV? You think he's putting his reputation at line to lie on Young Thug? But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do y'all think? Y'all think Young Thug told? Y'all think Young Thug is being a hypocrite?
Yeah, I believe all this is karma. This is exactly what Young Thug deserves, and I feel like this is even what Atlanta deserves. For so long, Atlanta was the spot where everybody went to. It was the face of hip-hop. A couple bad apples can completely ruin a good thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's love, positivity, good vibes. And make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. We out.